Hello and welcome to episode 8 of my easy mode playthrough of Might and Magic 6 The Mandate of Heaven. I've been quite sick for the past week, so forgive me if my voice sounds different and I won't be doing much talking right now, but I really want to continue playing this game. I'm very hyped. So we rejoin our heroes on Tuesday, the 16th of January 1165, just after 2 p.m. So when I was sick, I was watching Summer Games Done Quick, which just ended a week before, and I was looking at some speedruns and figured out, why don't I try to figure out some strats, which might not be useful for a real speedrun, but you know, if there's anything that I can break about the game even more. And actually, just before I went to recording, I found one such thing, which is harkens back to episode 0 or 1, I think 1 actually, when I told you that you need to get there, you need the fly spell that you can find on the back of the bank. Turns out it's not true, and I'm gonna show you a strat, if I am allowed to use the speedrunning parlance on how to do it. But anyway, last time we finished the Abandoned Temple. We solved 2 quests. We're now eligible to level 8. We need 4,000 more experience to travel to level 9. Perhaps we'll be able to do it. So we have one more quest in New Sorpigal that we can do right now, and it's to solve the Goblinwatch code. Where is it? Where are you? Find a combination to the vault door in Goblinwatch and return to the town hall in New Sorpigal. Yeah. So I'm gonna save and let's go. So you see there's a door over there, yeah? Okay. So what you have to do is to approach very closely and look up as much as you can, and then I'm gonna free my mouse. You jump. Have to click on the door, and there you go. This is the person that teaches air magic expertise in New Sorpigal. So you jump up, you clip through the texture of the floor, and then you can click on the door that you can see with your mouse. And there you go. Like all these years, like I have this game for 20 years, and now I've figured it out. Well, it's been 10 years after I got this game when I figured out there's actually where the air magic expert New Sorpigal teacher is. So there you are, Cheryl Duncan, the teacher. You just have to jump. And who says Irish men can't jump? Well, women in this case. So that's how you do it. So let's solve the Goblinwatch code. I just stopped to enjoy the music, really. Like, you find that the classical Might and Magic RPG soundtracks are really excellent. Like, they're all done by the same people. If I remember most, like, Paul Romero is the one that's credited with most, if not all of them, starting from Heroes of Might and Magic 1, and he still like composes for the Ubisoft Heroes series at the moment, and the guy is so good and popular that you know, even now that he tours around the world giving concerts which are Might and Magic based. And there's actually this summer there is a concert in Poland from a Polish orchestra which is themed around heroes of Might and Magic music. And if you look on YouTube at Heroes Orchestra, you can find several very excellent renditions of the classical soundtracks. So the other 2 people are Steve King, if I remember, and Rob Baca. I'm not sure if I pronounced that name correctly, but the soundtracks are really excellent, and they're really atmospheric and put you in the really mindset of the adventure of the game. So I see some blue markers, usually mean oh fuck, that was stupid. Oh well. Well, That jump cost me a few hit points. I think it's actually percentage, because you see the Colin lost like 20 points and she lost 10 points, so it's a percentage based system. That's interesting. So welcome to Goblinwatch. This dungeon is quite easy if you know what you're doing, but I'm gonna assume that I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna save just in case I made a very stupid mistake, which is not impossible. However, with our beefed up team we should be able to overcome anything. Oh, hello. We're getting better rolls than last time. So we need to solve the code to the vault here. This is the vault, you can see, and the code operates this this panel, and like your task is to find the code. So I'm gonna assume that I know nothing about it. I'm gonna press not a random button. I'm gonna try to find M, and this is what happens when you press a wrong button. So we were here and we got teleported to the trap. So the Goblinwatch was set up, as the town hall person said, to watch over goblins, like raiding the caravans and tradesmen, but apparently something went pear-shaped and goblins are now ruling the place. So now we have to, well, we'll have to create an infestation. Literally, all we have to do is to solve the Goblinwatch code. But since we're here, we might as well kill some rats and goblins. These are a bit more important, so I'm going to start with these. Nope. Might as well. Fuck, sorry.
No problem.
Rats have a chance of diseasing you. So I'm gonna cast everybody's favorite spell, Wizard Eye. Now, so perhaps you don't see, but there is actually treasure over here, and there are several treasures. I'm sure we'll find them at some point. Oh. Yes. No, you don't. Hello. That looks interesting. Hello, King. Oh. We're actually not that... what the hell? Actually not successful in hitting this bastard. Oh, now he's running away. Great.
That was two.
Some goblins are hurting themselves around. So brain suckers are actually the weakest enemies in the game. They have level 2. While goblins are like level 4 to 7. Please die. So the enemies we have detected are over here. They were deactivated. That's why we can hear them hurting themselves. Running away, yeah.
Got him.
Sometimes if you're quick enough, you can shoot another arrow before their animation begins. So it's not that uncommon to do that, so you just have to be quick. Clicking a mouse is usually faster than... Oh. These guys are pushovers, really. Unless you don't have bows, that is. Okay. We have bows, so... But you should say they die in droves, so... There's no really worries from them. Sometimes they give rings, but it's not common. Ring. Can we identify the ring? Please. Ring.
I don't know.
No. Alright.
Got him.
Alright, there's still some enemies around. It's rats, okay. So the only danger from rats is that they can disease you, so you want to kill them from afar.
No problem.
Still some enemies around. Oh yeah, there's the ring. That's under these fellas sometimes give, but very early. I think it's like 5% chance. Let's see, no treasures. So be prepared to be scared. That's usually quite scary the first time you encounter this, because you know there are enemies because the gem is yellow when you approach, but you don't know where they are, so they're hidden in those alcoves, and it's first time it's quite scary actually to encounter these bastards. Come on. Oh, there's one more. Fuck me. But the gem is green. Holy shit. Holy shit. This is... I think this is the best axe you can get in the game. Typical chainmail.
I don't know.
Crown.
I don't know.
And the undefined spell scroll. Wow. This is the best axe you can get. The best single-handed axe it is. But we're not using any axes this playthrough. Like I'm thinking for the next playthrough I might use an axe, but not now. But to get such a high value treasure here, that's really amazing. I'm really glad that we have expert merchant with us. What the hell? I took a wrong turn. Let's heal up while we travel. Check our our spells. We still have 2 hours. It's fine. You have to remember to buy the not the first aid but the heal wounds scroll spellbook in New Sorpigal somewhere in the near future. So before we go there, before we go here, I want to check what's on the other side of this. Most likely few pods of rats, brain suckers, and goblins. So shaman goes first because he can shoot from afar.
Got that one.
Alright. And then the rest. So these bloodsuckers actually look a bit scary. Look like you know, they want to suck your head out. But interestingly, this is not the only place where you'll find them. Alright. Another room full of pushovers. Wow. You see, we actually lost 2 arrows that went off the distance because we're a bit too fast. not really scared, so I'm not gonna do hit and run tactics. Even if they do poison us, like that's or disease us, that's nothing really scary. Not at this point. So there's another alcove with a chest, and there is a pole axe, 200 axe, which is quite nice. A bunch of gold, which is always welcome, and some boots. Let's see who walks without boots. Colin walks without boots, and I think he has the lowest armor class. Let's see. These boots do actually something else. Oh, no, it's just armor class. So it's +8. Fine. $2,500 more XP. I don't think we'll be able to make it to level 9. 8, sorry. If we had learning, then maybe, but not. Not when there's so little of Goblinwatch to explore. And the time is set 2 PM is 6 PM. Alright. Bar heads. We also have to push overs and then kill these people. Well, people, humanoids. Oh, lost some cycles. Giant rat is dead. So you can see there are some red dots appearing all over the place. I don't like your face, so you go down first. No, rats. Holy shit. Something heavy hit us. Where are you? Where's the... Ah, Goblin, okay.
That was 2.
I guess wasn't heavy hitting at all. Alright. So what's this? This is a staff. Use the stuff. Alright. So now surprisingly, whenever you fall down in a trap, there's always a way out. Hello. This is where we came from, so let's explore the other place. A bit of blood-sucking monsters here. Okay, oh, there's a leather armor there.
Oh no. That was 2.
Please. So, you can see by the red dot here that there are still some enemies, and actually our perception, as I said, I never had any guy with a perception this early in the game before. I think I'm gonna expert it as quickly as possible. Just, you know, I should know where everything is, but now we can see there are some hidden corridors over here, which I don't think they ever show up if you don't have somebody with perception. Let's collect some gold. And actually, I think the way... Oh, okay. Gauntlets. Show me gauntlets.
I don't know.
Anybody doesn't have gauntlets? Everybody has gauntlets. So let's see if these gauntlets do anything.
I don't know. I don't know.
Just armor class, okay. I believe these had some... Yeah. A bit of might. Fine. So there is a very obvious trigger here that opens the hidden alcoves. So these chests are trapped from the very beginning, so
Got it.
I'm not worried
don't
because
know.
I have
I don't know.
expert in the sound traps. And herb goes to Emer. Just some rats. So we still don't know what the combination code to the Goblinwatch is, to the vault is, so oh, ring. Interesting. Very nice.
I don't know.
Actually, I should take these rings and investigate whether they give anything. No, nothing. This one. Nothing. And this one gives nothing. Alright. And the crown I can also investigate. Let's try with you. Oh, okay. Electrical resistance. +7. Fine, you can wear it. Aoife, for now. There are not any enemies that we should... Wait. The mages are. This is the pattern we should always be familiar with now. You walk in, take a small step, and you pull a bunch of pods towards you that are conveniently hidden behind the door. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna auto-attack through it because these are pushovers by now.
No problem.
Somebody found something that I'm not aware of. I want... no.
I don't know.
No, this one. Found something else. So we just have to look everywhere around.
Got it.
There's some chests. With mouse look, it's very fast and convenient, you know, to look at.
I don't know.
You know, it's very easy to look at. I'm gonna finish that thought in a moment, but now you can see that I picked up an object, and even though I'm outside of the inventory screen, I can still keep it. This is sometimes this I use this sometimes when I was overburdened. I couldn't fit any more equipment into my inventory, and I just, you know, wanted to pick something up and run to the nearest shop and sell it. So I just picked it up with my mouse and just kept with it for the whole duration. Let's see if this cape actually does something. Not really. No. So it goes for the side. So the thought I wanted to finish is that with the mouse, excuse me, with the mouse look, it's quite actually easy to, you know, to walk and look around. Like, if you're born after 1990, then this should be very even more natural to you than it was to me. I started with playing this game on cursor keys, you know, so there was no, like, the mouse was only to, you know, to look around this window and to, you know, to press some buttons. You couldn't look with it, so this is high convenience.
Got it.
Oh, a longsword and a mace. I think I have a better mace now. The
Ah.
helm can go to Emer. Ah, actually full. Right, so we'll find out what that is in a second, but let's check this mace. So you always want to check these stats. So this mace is obviously worse than the warhammer that we have. So the mace goes to the cellar. And this is a thing that we were tasked to get. So this is a letter from people called Droke Cab Monks, which details the combination. So apparently there are 6 doors, and you have to figure out the way to do it. And if you do it wrong, then we get teleported to the, you know, to the basement where all the enemies are. So the combination is very simple. You just have to look at. Since I can't move my mouse, so I cannot show you, but just look at letter N. It says opens door 1 and closes door 2, and then you have to find because all doors are closed, you have to find like the sequence which opens the door of a smaller number and closes the door of higher number, so that if you when you progress like that, for example, you go to I and it says opens door 2 and closes door 3. So that's how you progress through this puzzle. And the solution for this puzzle is silly. It's just Goblin spelled backwards, which is let's say, if you don't know how to solve this puzzle and you just think, oh, I just spelled Goblin backwards, that's what you'll get. So Goblin spelled backwards is Ni R B O. Okay. So there are already enemies that we pulled. Oh, come on. Another ring. Interesting. Let's see if this ring does something. I didn't see anything. Alright. More bloodsuckers. I think our wizard eye has finished. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Still more enemies. Over there.
That was too easy.
Last one? Nope, still more. So we can hear more rats, which means we haven't found all the enemies. And this must, the structure in the middle must be some sort of altar to some rat deity or some goblin deity. So you can see that there is it's a nifty trick here. You can see that there is a gold puddle here, but right before, if you're not careful, there is actually a hole which I fully intend to drop in after I collect the 200 gold. So let me check if there's anything else. No. Okay, let me cast torchlight again. Heal up a bit. It's now evening. Ah. There we go. Come on. Oh. Alright. We should be okay. Our paladin should not be in any danger of losing her. Oh, fuck! Well, I said it. Okay. Kill him. Well, I had to say it. I really had to say it, no? So what disease does is it lowers your might, endurance, accuracy and speed. Well, we have more than enough might for now. Right. So let's check with our... Oh, you see there's one more red dot traveling distance. I'm gonna heal up again. Check the walls to see for any hidden panels. Oh, hello. Green, green. Alright, let's check these.
Got it. Got it.
I'm giving all these to Cocoon for now. Oh, wait, we have a cure disease potion. Cure disease is cure disease. What is cure disease?
I believe it worked.
This is protection.
I believe it worked.
This is resistance.
I believe it worked.
Cure poison. What's cure disease? Let's check this. Oh, okay. Oh well. That's what happens when you mix the wrong ingredients. I forgot what's cure disease potion. It's or damn it. I really forgot.
I believe it worked.
If it's
I believe it worked.
heroism, great. Not useful at the moment. But this is an example of the white potion, which acts like a spell for 6 hours. Heroism grants, I think, additional damage or something. I don't remember. I never cared really. I just cast the spells and they did whatever they did. But I'm going to try to pay attention right now. Damn it! What's
Success.
haste? I don't want white potions. I want cure disease. Wait, I'm stupid. There is no cure disease potion. There's just cure poison. Okay, forget what I said. I obviously haven't played this game at all, ever. Check this chest.
Got it. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, interesting chainmail. We're gonna check if it's better than what we have.
I don't know.
Small shield. And there's the... See, there's the trap. I knew that this was trap coming, so I wasn't surprised that one of these chests turned out to be bugged with 3 Goblin Shamans, which appeared from nowhere. Or, not nowhere, there's a hidden alcove. But if you remember, the gem was green, which means they actually got spawned. They weren't there when we entered this room. They got spawned. Which... never happens. Crossbow to be sold. Helm plus might. So our Cocoon gets it because it might
I don't know. I don't
be
know.
useful. Alright, so helm. Alright. You can take this helm because this is useless. Cloth hat. You're okay, you're okay. So chainmail.
I don't know.
Let's see if this chainmail does something. Okay, so it's plus 5 intellect and personality. So this is useful. Very useful. This has a name, I just don't remember what it is. Right, it's good. A cleric thrives on personality, so it's great. Oh, I think we left one dead body. And there's a rat in front of us. Now dead. I'm gonna go collect that body and we're gonna leave Goblinwatch. Not even a ring. Oh well. Ah, where am I going? I'm stupid. Alright. I'll just do a quick walkabout and see if there's any herbs we missed. I don't see any. Alright. So, let's see what we have. So we need 1300 more experience to train to level 9. I don't think we can get this, to be honest. I don't remember how much XP do we get from solving the Goblinwatch quest, but I don't think that's enough. Let me write this down. 34,700-ish. And our money is 15,910. So I'm gonna keep track of the XP and 34670 and keep track of our reputation as well, which is 196 as well. Right, so anyway, I think I'm gonna go and train those 2 levels just to get a better perception And since in our next town we'll be able to learn bow expert, I'm gonna use those levels to learn to upgrade some bow skills. And with you guys, you might be able to yeah, get some bow and mace to expert. Yeah, especially with the mace. I have to figure out where the mace expertise is. So I think it's... I have to check it out, I don't remember, because the next expert skill adds to attack damage, so that's useful. So it's late. Is there anything else? Anywhere else want to go? Let's check the Berserker's Fury.
Well, look who's
Sorry.
here.
Buccaneer's Lair, to see if there's anything else we might want to learn, which I don't think there is. Alright, so you can technically rest here, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna wait until 10 AM, which means I have to wait, well, I have to wait 12 hours. So after a certain time, when you're up and about, your guys are tired. See here, weak. So this just lowers your might, and if you go too much without sleep, your guys will start going insane and then die. But we still have 5 more hours to go. Alright.
I need your help.
So that's 2,000 gold for Goblinwatch. Ah, thank you for taking care of that little detail for us. Here's your gold. Feel free to return to Goblinwatch anytime to finish clearing out the rest of the monsters. We can't pay you, but you can have anything you find there. Oh, thank you very much. You're very kind. Rubber stamps. Alright. We still have this quest to solve in the Shadow Guild. Now, this doesn't tell you where Shadow Guild is, but... Oh, okay. This just tells it somewhere between here and Kasaranfest, if I remember the dialogue correctly. So you have to really figure some things out for yourself. So we are now 2000 XP up. Yes, 2000 XP, which means we should be eligible to train to level 8 and 9. Sorry, yeah, perfect. So we can get 3 levels now. 3 levels means 15 skill points. So the system works like this. Every 10 levels you get, let's say it starts, let's backtrack. When you start, you get like from level 1 to 2 and 2 to 3, you get each level you get 5 skill points, yes? And that works until level 10. Starting level 10, you get 1 more skill point, so 6. So starting level 20, you get 7 skill points. Starting level 30, you get 9 skill points, and so on. This is to...
Can we assist you?
I'm just gonna heal her just to make sure that the poison doesn't translate, you know, she doesn't go poisoned. That's not that she won't get the levels, it's just that I don't think it cures the disease. Yeah, so as I was saying, every 10 levels you get 1 more skill points per level. So you start with 5 and then you go higher and higher. This is to ensure that since each skill requires the amount of skill points to advance that level, this is to ensure that you can actually, you know, get enough of those points further into the game, like, you know. So let's train.
How about some training, okay?
Don't mind if I do.
No, okay, no way.
So it was 17th of January, now you can see it's 25th, a week has passed. And it's 9 AM, it always starts 9 AM, so I think I'm gonna finish here. And we'll start the next episode from distributing those skill points when I finally figure out how to do it, which I'm gonna do offline. And we'll continue our trip. What day it is? This is Thursday. Thursday means we can't... I'm just gonna check it now. I'll reload that save, but I'm gonna check this now, right now. Yeah, so You can use tables only on certain days, so if you want to travel from New Sorpigal to Castle Iron Fist, it's only Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And the other days, so Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, there's a coach back. Alright. So we can do that, so we'll travel to Island of Mist in the meantime, and we'll use the day that we have to clear out as much of that area as possible. So thank you very much for watching, and have fun.